Welcome to the Upside Podcast, where we help you get unstuck in your life and your business by elevating your thinking and provoking meaningful change from the inside out. I'm your host, Theresa Flood. Thank you for joining me. And because my husband tells me I have got to start asking for this at the beginning of the episode, would you please go to theresaflood.com and subscribe? I have some things to send you extra above and beyond as a upsider with me. So theresaflood.com. Go subscribe for me, and I'm going to be sending you teaching guides from every single episode during the week so that you can turn around and teach this content to teams that you lead. All right, so today I want to talk about one of my favorite concepts because I believe that it is the key to really enjoying the journey of life. And I don't know about you, but I really do want to enjoy this journey called life. And it is the idea that we must identify, adjust, and embrace life's seasons. We a lot of times think about life in terms of calendar years. We grow up thinking about life in terms of how old we are. Then we get into school and everything revolves around a school year. As we get into adulthood, we start setting goals based on a calendar year. Here's the truth. Life is not about calendar years. Life is about seasons. And when we start becoming able to identify the season that we're in, we're able to make adjustments for what that season is, and then we're able to embrace it. We get a little happier, more content, more fulfilled along the journey. So let's go and talk about this. All right, so the first season, and we're just going to equate this to the natural seasons of life. So we have the season of spring. And to me, spring is that feeling of freedom. So I remember being 16 years old, getting my driver's license, and I have a February birthday. So in Texas, spring kind of starts coming right in March-ish, depends. Texas is a little unpredictable. So very early on in my newfound freedom of driving was also the feeling of spring. And it's that feeling to me of that warm air coming in after a long, cold, hard winter and rolling the windows down, turning the music up, driving a little bit faster, and just that rejuvenating feeling of freedom. To me, that is spring. Spring is all about new life. It's about blossoming. It's about planting. Spring is full of optimism. You're starting something new and you have all of these plans. Every year I plant flowers in my backyard in spring and I am full of optimism that I won't kill them. Most likely I'm going to kill them. That is just kind of how it goes. But spring is also a time where rain nourishes that growth. The seeds that we've planted, yeah, there's thunderstorms, but things are growing, things are blooming. We can see that change. But also, and ladies, you'll really identify to this, the season of spring can also be a little bit awkward. The first time you put on shorts after a long winter and you realize how white your legs are. Yes, that is the awkwardness of spring because change and newness, while it's exciting and fun, can also be a little bit awkward. And it takes a little while to get settled into that newness. But it promises a lot. The next season of life is summer, and this is the season of grit. So if you are listening to the Upside Podcast and you live in some area where it is spring year-round, I'm not talking about your made-up summer. I am talking about Texas summer. I'm talking about Arizona summer. I'm talking about summer where the sun is just blazing constantly. That is the summer season. It is hot. It is bright. It is unrelenting. It is long days. It is hard work, right? The sun doesn't go down until 9 o'clock. It is a season of hard work, of longer days. Work continues. It goes on and it goes on and it goes on and it's still summer and the calendar says it should be fall. If you're in Texas, you can relate to this. It's September, it's football, it should be fall, but nope, it's still summer. And you're still grinding in the heat of the Texas sun. It is a season of endurance. It's a season of perseverance. This is where the staying power is. All right. So then what happens? You move into a season of fall. And fall is harvest time. If you are a farmer, this is when everything you did in spring and summer, the faithfulness that you showed in those long summer nights of continuing to go, to not give up, you get to reap that harvest in fall. But fall is also a time of shedding. It's a time where the leaves change. It's beautiful, but you're releasing things that maybe don't serve you anymore. You can feel change coming in the wind. Change can often still be uncomfortable. It can be when things are pruned and cut back out of our lives. This is to prepare us for new growth. And yet it's often can be a time where we feel some loss or we feel some discomfort. Fall is a time where we reflect. We look back on the year. We see what's working. Did we hit our goals? What did the harvest look like from all of the other times that we were planting and watering and tilling that ground? And so it's a time of reflection and of looking to what is next. It's a space to take inventory. And then the fourth season is winter, and winter is a season of stillness. It is a season of hibernation. It's a season of being tucked away. It's a season where the days are shorter. There's less light and the night is longer, meaning there's more darkness. It's a time to rest. And it's also a time where it could feel lonely because, again, it's more darkness. It's longer nights. It is not just stagnation. It is a time of stillness, of healing, of restoration, of rebirth. It's a time where you might feel hidden or paused or tucked away. It can sometimes feel like a confusing time. And again, if you live in Texas, we don't really understand what winter is, but I want you to think about this season of winter as if you lived in Chicago or New York, where the winters are bitter cold, where you walk outside and it's all you can do to go from your front doorstep to your car, because you're going to actually get frostbite because it's so bitterly cold. That's what a winter season in our life looks like. It's not these mild winter seasons that we have in Texas. It is that cold bitterness. So we have these different seasons about life, and I want to give you 5 truths about the seasons. Understand that you could be in a spring season in your relationships. You could be in a winter season in your finance. You could be in a summer season in your business. Our seasons of life don't always coincide in their entirety, but understand that you are in a particular season and your ability to identify it, to adapt, and then to embrace it is going to be a key to you enjoying this journey. So here are 5 truths about seasons. And number 1 is every season changes. And if you're in a hard season, that is good news for you. I'm just here to tell you this season will not last forever. I want you to look back on another time in your life that you were in deep challenge. Maybe you felt like you were in a winter season where it was bitterly cold. I promise you spring came again, and it will come again for you. If you are in a great season, you're in a season of harvest, you're a season of starting something new, that season changes too. And so realizing that every season will change. Number 2 is each season will prepare you for the next. What you are learning in the season that you're in is to prepare you for what is coming in the future. And so learning the lessons of the season, learning the lessons of the challenges, learning the lessons of the blessings, making sure that you are planting and being faithful in stewardship during the good times is going to prepare you. It's going to build your character so that when the harder season comes, you're ready for that. Number 3, there's beauty in every season. Have you seen a calendar before where it maybe has the 4 seasons and they're all there and they're all beautiful? Even winter, while there's no life on the trees, everything is dead, there's this beautiful snow just glistening over it. There is a beauty in every season that you walk through. And if you will search for it, if you will look for it, and if you will embrace it, you will find it. There is beauty for you in every season. Number 4, your season isn't everyone else's season. The hard part is when we try to compare seasons, it never works out well. Don't compare your spring to somebody else's fall or vice versa. It is life happens in seasons. They happen uniquely to us. You have to run your own journey. And number 5, so every season changes. Each season prepares you for the next. There is beauty in every season. Don't compare your season to somebody else's, and realize that rhythm is greater than speed, meaning Seasons are about the rhythms of life. It's about a pattern. So in the natural, a season is about a weather pattern. It's about the pattern of the sun and the axis of the earth. So in your life, it's about the rhythm. And if you can find the rhythm of the season that you're in, as opposed to fighting against it. So for instance, understanding your season keeps you from showing up in the middle of summer in a puffy coat. If you don't know the season you're in, you may be showing up in the wrong thing. Or how often we're so excited about that season changing. I know for me, I get very excited when it starts getting warm in spring. And so I'm ready. I am so ready to be wearing shorts and a tank top on that first time that it starts to feel warm. And guess what? We really haven't quite shifted yet. And I end up being cold. Or the same thing, I'm starting to wear sweatshirts in September. And guess what? Not sweatshirt weather. Know your seasons. If you understand the rhythms, it's going to keep you in the right place. So ask yourself what's working. Ask yourself what's not. Ask yourself what is being pruned. Listen to your energy. Focus on what's showing up around you. And pay attention to who you're being drawn to and who you're being drawn away from. Remember, life is a season. I promise you, if you're in a hard season, this will not last forever. If you're in a great season, this is a gift to prepare you for whatever else is coming. Don't compare your seasons to somebody else's. Learn to identify it, learn to adapt, and then learn to embrace it. That's all we have today for the upside. And remember, when you invest in your growth every single day, it will prepare you for your seasons. And it will yield you great returns in your life and in your business. Go to theresaflood.com to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Give us a 5-star review. Share this with a friend. Thank you so much for your friendship. And